is a live presentation of CBC Sports.
Vancouver is in a period of awakening as an Olympic city. The Games of 2010 now just over 2 years away. Tonight on CBC, a showcase of skating potential of Olympic proportions at the National Championships.
Tonight, leading lights of a winter nation. Coast to coast to coast, the cutting edge of Canada's obsession with ice. On a frozen pond in the Pacific West, star-studded ambitions surface. All around, the magic of this country's figure skating legacy lingers. It serves as a reminder of endless potential. For to be a Canadian champion means on the world stage, you become a contender.
From Stanley Park, looking at West Vancouver and on our way inside the Pacific Coliseum, which will host figure skating and short track speed skating in 2010. Live coverage of the BMO Canadian Figure Skating Championships. The men are on the ice warming up the short program. There is the three-time national champion, Jeffrey Buttle. He won a bronze medal at the Olympic Games in 2006. And then there is the 17-year-old phenom, that's Patrick Chan. He won the Grand Prix of France, served notice that he'll be a player on the international scene, the World Junior silver medalist. And how about Christopher Maybe of Tillsonburg, Ontario, went to his first World Championships, had a nice short program in Tokyo where he was 7th, wound up 13th. He's got a fight on his hands to get back to the World Championships. Hi everybody, welcome inside Pacific Coliseum. Scott Russell along with Olympic medalist Tracy Wilson, four-time world champion Kurt Browning. Can't wait to get going. The national championships, Tracy, yes, but there's a bigger story at play.
Well, the bigger story is we're in the Olympic venue, and all of these skaters on the ice behind me know that this is the stepping stone to those games in 2 years. A lot on the line, a national title, a spot on the world team, a spot on the national team, funding. So there's a real great competition within the competition going on.
And Kurt, friendly rivalries in every case. You can see your buddy eye to eye when you get on the bus. You'll tell us more about that. But those kinds of things make it more difficult, don't they?
Well, the depth of skating in Canada is great, and it's growing. And right now, these guys behind me are warming up for the toughest competition of their year. When I competed, it was the toughest competition. I had Elvis Stojko to beat, and if you got the Canadian title, it took you to Worlds in a great way. When we got to Worlds, Elvis and I were friends and teammates. Not at Canadians. No way.
Let's zero in on the men's competition, which we think will be very intriguing because of the depth of field.
Well, it's so interesting because I think there's at least 7 men who are contenders for the podium, and it's very strong, of course, at the top. The defending champion there, Jeffrey Buttle, he's looked great in practice, but unfortunately for him, he has not been able to deliver internationally this season, so the spotlight has shifted from Jeffrey to the youngster, Patrick Chan. And Kurt, I want to know, how good do you think Patrick Chan is?
Well, he's so good that he's shifted the spotlight away from one of the best skaters on the planet, Jeffrey Buttle. I think the word that we used to use with Jeffrey is potential. With Patrick, sorry, is potential. But now we have to add one more word, potential champion. And that's what everyone's talking about. They're talking about the 17-year-old who doesn't look 17 on the ice. He's got the right build and the right timing for 2010. Win or not here, he's on the right track.
And you have to add this into the mix as well. In the past, Canada's had 3 spots at the World Championships for the men. We're down to 2.
Oh, that's right.
So
yes.
This will be a real battle royal. And with more on that as concerns Jeffrey Buttle, here's Brenda Irving.
Well, Scott,